And hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just remembered to unmute myself. So, all right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the 2025 Canada Day Cup live here on the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. I've been doing this for over 2 decades, and this year with the EA Sports, thank you so much for letting me do this over and over again. Like each year on July 1st, I boot up the old PlayStation and I put in the updated rosters. So we have the first round set, and of course, as is tradition, there is the provincial matchups. Of course, there's Ottawa and Toronto, and Battle of Ontario, Battle of Quebec, and Montreal. And uh, the current team currently now is the Abs, but we'll use the Quebec Nordiques jerseys for them. Of course, the Battle of Alberta there, Calgary and Edmonton, and the two left over with British Columbia and Manitoba being represented there. So they're the eight Canadian teams set there. So, of course, we'll play this out and give it a go here. And then we'll try at least get some highlights in here at some point so we can see. Normally, I cut this down to about 2 or 3 minute video, and or maybe 5 or 6. I think I did this a couple of years ago where I try and clip it down like a goal or two scored, just to see that it was played out here on the simulated on the computer. But we'll do it live. How about that? We'll do it live. Alrighty, so I guess the computer starts it out with the Battle of Alberta, Edmonton, Calgary. Let's sim out this game. And Calgary starts out with a 1-0 lead. Of course, this is a battle to best of seven. I should have maybe done this. Maybe next year I'll do best of one. Maybe to make it shorter. Make it a game. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below or off to the side. Really appreciate it if you check me out and let me know what I should be doing next year. Should I just do it instead of a best of seven, just do a one and done tournament? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to. All right, let's see where. So the next, I guess next game is the the other Western semis with Vancouver and Winnipeg. Let's see what happens. And Winnipeg jumps out to a one-game lead on that. Okay. Next game we have the Les Habitants and the Quebecois, the Northerners of Quebec. Simulate that game. And Quebec takes a one-game lead. All right, and we got Battle of Ontario with the Leafs and Sens. What do they do? Leafs. Okay, so look at that. Willie Nylander doing it Big Willie style, of course. Of course he's doing Big Willie style. Alrighty. Second game. Alrighty. Winnipeg and Vancouver. Second game. Alrighty. Winnipeg. All right. Montreal and Quebec. Sim in that game. All right, that's tied up at one. And Toronto and Ottawa. Okay, Scheifele replaced the top goal scorer so far, but Toronto's the only perfect team here. Well, no, actually, Winnipeg's up 2-0 here. So what else have we got here? All right, Calgary, sim the next game. Okay, Edmonton jumps out already. Winnipeg. Can Vancouver hang on? Stretch it out? Yes, they can. Vancouver stretched it out once. Uh, Habs in Quebec. Now, of course, it all makes sense when I use the the Quebec Nordiques jersey for the Avs. Like I've had to simulate them. I didn't really think it was going to be all that great to put the alumni team. Well, I guess I could have, but let me know down in the comment section or off to the side. Should the Quebec Nordiques alumni team be in place of the actual Quebec Nordique team, which is now the Colorado Avalanche? Now I have a lot of retired players, and I think the balance would be a little off. They have a lot of Hall of Famers, and goaltending ain't that great, but at least it would show the Quebec logo in there instead of the Avs. So I don't know. We could have done that, but we'll try again here. So alrighty, Battle of Ontario, Game 3. What do we do? Oh, Sens coming back. Okay, back again to a Battle of Alberta. Sim that game. All right, ties it up at 2. Calgary with 2 wins. All right, Winnipeg and Vancouver ties it up at 2. Montreal and Quebec 3-1. All right, Montreal is going. They might be going into the next round and sim to the next game. Okay, now round 4 in a best of 7. Edmonton and Calgary, Battle of Alberta, in the Canada Day Cup semis. No, this is quarters. Yeah, this is quarters. All right, Calgary. Oh, McDavid. What's he doing? Is he not going to advance yet again to another cup? Oh, we need the Oilers. We need to cheer on the Oilers. My boy McDavid. Alrighty. So the BC and Manitoba representatives sim the next game. All right. Vancouver is holding on. Alrighty. Montreal and Colorado. Do we want to sim this game? Do we want to? All right, let's. All right, simulate. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. So I got no go. Oh, there we go. There's a goal for Quebec. Charlie Coyle. And there's another Quebec goal. Taves. Might be a comeback going on here. We might go to a game seven here, ladies and gentlemen. Might be a game seven. Oh, you know what though? If I go into simulating it, it will show me. It won't give me the option to pick the jerseys. So I'll have to remember that for next time. If Colorado advances to the next game, we'll show all that later on. But first, in case you're just joining us, this is the Canada Day Cup 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been doing this for over 20 years. I think this is the 22nd year in a row that we've done the Canada Day Cup, where I've sent back into my college days with the first uh, PlayStation version, EA Sports NHL. I built a tournament, simulated the whole entire game. I instead of making, well, I guess what traditional did they make a tournament version? I seem to recall it just being a one and done, but I had to play out the entire game, and that took me like all day. I remember being in my college apartment and playing it out back in 2002, and that was just no, I started the tradition all the way into today, where we're at now, July 1st, 2025. 3-0 on Quebec. Gabriel Landeskog, and that could, all right. Can we, all right, let's, all right. We were taking way too long. Okay. Second period. Montreal's coming back. Hmm. Simulation. All right, well, let's finish the game. Simming is complete. All right, so Quebec came back and won game six. And we'll set up this. Okay. Okay, let's watch a little bit of Calgary and Edmonton. Of course, we don't want to play any favorites, so let's put, of course, put them in my favorite type of jerseys. Ones I've thought they've always looked great in. I do some of the throwbacks. Now, I don't know why they had to change these jerseys. I really like the secondary logo jerseys and the shoulder logos on there. That looks just awesome there with the oil Derek Worker on there. I don't know why that they changed out of that, but okay. We'll keep with that. And I'm kind of getting used to this. I get it. Calgary is the Stampeders. What it's a Western town for sure. They have the got to have the horses and the rodeos and the Midwestern good stuff, and they got to have the horse. It's got breathing flames on there. That looks that I get it now. Alrighty, so and there's the alternates there. What does it look best? We want to go with those, or do we want to go with these? These are the best jerseys here. All right, so let's watch a little bit of the games here. Of course, we're going to have a little bit of, I guess, some special guests showing up maybe later on as we. I'll have to invite some of my Canadian friends onto this broadcast sometime, maybe a little bit later. But here we'll. Battle of Alberta going on here. Huge. There we go. Oh, Zach. Zach, snapping it through. Look at that. If they could only do that in real life. Right in there. 1-0 lead for the Oilers. Hyman going up the charts there. Let's get another one, boys. Let's get another. In case you're just joining us, this is Canada Day 2025. It's the Canada Day Cup. Here I am Michael here. Oh, I'm sorry, Hockey Nights. The Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. For 22 years, I've been doing the Canada Day celebration here with the tournament of all NHL teams represented here. Got two of them playing right now in the first round. Of course, they're natural provincial rivals, Edmonton and Calgary. So we're going to let this play out for a little bit until we go a little bit more. Maybe we'll have some guests coming up here. We get a Calgary goal here in the highlights of the games. Huge. Yeah, so can he do it again? Give it to Hyman again? Oh, okay. All right, we'll have to settle it down. I suppose you could have like a better provincial game to get like represent the be a little bit like different if you put the other AHL team that's in BC. Perhaps you can do that. I don't know. I've never really thought about doing an American 4th of July tournament, the American Cup. That sounds... the Independence Cup? Maybe I should do that on Friday. Let me know in the comments section below. Should I do a... USA, the American Cup, Independence Day Cup. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. How was I going to get a penalty there? Yep, that might be. Is that a boarding? No. Interference. What was that? It's like charging. Okay. Yeah, he took. he really launched himself into those boards. So sometimes the computer doesn't make the correct call. Sometimes, but oh well. All right. Oh, there we go. Harvard. Just keep it in there. Calgary. So Calgary, I think, needs to make a roster turnover for next year. They'll have to, I guess, make a big splash in the maybe not next year, but the year after. I think they can maybe. Oh, wouldn't it be sweet if McDavid signs with Calgary? Oh, how bad! How bad would that be? Would say, hey, McDavid decides to go. You know what? You're never going to win the Stanley Cup with the Edmonton Oilers. You know what? I'm just going to sign. I'll show them. I'll give the Stanley Cup to Calgary. How about that? Wouldn't that be great? All right, we'll sim out the rest of this right here, and see the alert on the screen. Oh, all right. Keep watching on my screen here, and for those of you live in the chat, I appreciate it stopping by. Oh, off the post. Where's this? Guard. Robertson. Now, the roster should be all up to date as far as June 30th. I'm sure there is, like, maybe. I used to play around with the rosters before the live updates, so I think. Yeah, it should be if Edmonton or Calgary got a big signing and adjusted things like it maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kane is no longer with the Edmonton Oilers. I think he was sent away. Or was that Darnell Nurse? I don't know. Yeah, there was definitely Evander Kane on the bench there, but who did I recall seeing that signed and got traded away or signed in free agent recently from the Edmonton Oilers? Let me know in the comments section below. Alrighty. I think we've seen enough hockey action there to move on here. Oh, I don't want to make this live stream too long, but quit. Of course, it will do that. So it will sim the rest of the game, and boom, tied up 3-3. So we'll have a game 7 there for the Battle of Alberta, and we'll go to Vancouver, Winnipeg. We'll sim a little bit of that there. Alrighty, play the game just to get them represented into the Canada Day Cup. All right, of course, we'll not play any favorites. We'll let the computer sim the games here. So naturally, I want to do the sets of jerseys that I like, guys. It would be easy to just, it would be easy to just go with those jerseys, but I like these jerseys. I don't know, I can't explain it, but these two, these are nice. But I cannot find either one of these jerseys on eBay for cheap and in the right size. I'm trying. Of course, I collect hockey jerseys, so I want to get either one of these, and we'll do that with the, of course, alternates here. Vancouver. getting their representation. All right, let's start the game. Do their simulation here with the representatives of Manitoba and British Columbia here on Canada Day Cup 2025. Let me know down in the comment section if you are out there partying, if you have a if you're drinking a Molson or had your Timmy's or double Timmy's, and that's great too. Ooh, you know what? I have a Molson Triple X in the fridge I could be drinking. Yeah. Good look. That shot there. Come on. Good. I don't know. Get 3 or 4 rebounds off it. Oh, couldn't hold on to the rebounds. Loose pucks everywhere. That was 3rd and 4th try there. Oh, look, what did our guys? Oh, yeah, he just reached out there, saw it. He thought he had it under him. Thought it under his pad right there. Look at that. It was right there, right on the doorstep. They couldn't reach it. Oh, wow. Just wow. That's a little bit of ineptitude there. Come on, Canuckers. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. Another team that needs to really rebuild right now is the Canucks. They were, I guess, a little bit short there. I think they lacked the veteran leadership, like Brock Bozier and all the young players that they've had the last couple of years. They've done great, but they never really supported. I guess they tried to develop their talent in the organization. And Quinn Hughes is certainly going to be a superstar. And they got a lot of young kids, but what they need to do is get some veteran leadership. They need that Mark Messier. Yeah, where is 2025's version of Mark Messier? Oh, that was almost going to be a goal. Yeah, he was looking brilliant. There's Marcus Pettersson, former Penguin. Garland, another former Penguins. And there was one tournament that I tried. Tyler Myers, another great guy, big defenseman. And Connor. There was this one tournament where I tried to put a team veteran on every single team and play out the season. And sim out the season. Like I want to say, like Teemu Solani, put him on the Jets, but I couldn't. Even though he's played for other teams, I could only put Teemu Solani on for one team. And I could find maybe another legendary franchise player, and I put them on each of the teams and simulated out a tournament with that. And I think it was a pretty neat gimmick. It worked out pretty well. But, oh man, it's a little bumpy right there. So in the comment section below, let me know what you want, what you did today for Canada Day 2025. Of course, as always, I do this tradition here of wearing my red and white and my Blue Jays cap on. So I also have a white Blue Jays cap somewhere in my collection. Not only do I collect hockey jerseys, but I also collect caps, and I've got a ton of those, and I don't know where that one is. It's around here somewhere. There's a white one that uh, just uh, I think it matches the jersey. And there's also I also have a Team Canada hat. I wonder if it's out there somewhere. I'll have to go look around for it. Olander, Pedersen, Rockvoger. So they tried a little bit of effort into it. Okay. Alrighty. So maybe we'll give this a little bit longer here. Go, Jets, go. Go, Jets, go. Playing at home there. They should really, instead of like the World Cup, they should do a Canada Day Cup. Should consider it. Yeah, do maybe like a best of 3 at the end of the season. Get all the Canadian teams together because they're not going deep into the playoffs. And then just like the Memorial Cup. Yeah, it was also the Canada Day Cup on this EA series was also inspired by the Memorial Day format type of thing where it was just all the NHL teams from Canada and almost like a Champions League type format, maybe best of 3 or like whoever won 2 out of games. So and then kind of expanded to video highlight packages and on my blogosphere out there, Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. Got Louis DeBrun, Nicholas Ehlers, Amstakov, pass it back. I get that. Oh, did he just put it in? Oh, guys. Oh, my goodness, guys. That's another. Oh, that's sad, guys. That is sad news. That's the second bad goal that the Canucks they can't even win a tournament game, like a simulated tournament game. You Canuckleheads. Really Canucking it up. All right, Hellbook. All right, we'll call it there. We're not going to embarrass them anymore, guys. We're not going to embarrass them anymore. Vancouver just wants to go home. They're done. They want to go back and party. So, all right, we'll call it quits on them. I'll sim out the game to where. Oh, did they come back? What the? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was 3-3 there. Okay, so they've tied it up. Let's simulate a little bit of Quebec and Montreal. Of course, we're not going to play favorites. I like the Blues. We'll go with that. And of course, Montreal's classic. Do we want the second? I'm kind of feeling the second. Of course, this is classic Montreal here. Like it, if you want to do that, but I kind of fight. I like the stripe across the chest there. Like it. So let's show you a little bit of highlights from the Battle of Quebec in the first round. Yeah, we're definitely should have gone with the Well, switching it over, maybe if I could have maybe spent a little bit more time with the rosters, switched it out, put the uh, old guys on Colorado, and then moved the current guys into. I could have. I guess if I had more time to play around with this, I could have put the current rosters into the alumni jerseys, so it would look. The graphics would look a little bit more current like that. But oh well. But this will have to do. I can't change the venue, but this is the way things look here for the Canada Day Cup. Quebec first round. Montreal in the Nordiques. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I've repeated myself. Ooh, there's an injury. Got an injury. You just lost a stick. Grabbed another one. Oh, get that puck out of there. All right. Gallagher. Longer. Shots at it. See if we can get some goals in here. Oh, hits off the puck. Try to get that deflection. He tried to get that deflection. Is that Line back on defense, or what is? Oh, there we go. Colby Dash. Oh my goodness. Kirby Dash. That works. That works. Just slid it right between the wickets right there. It's a good pickup for Montreal. They got a good young team there, and they just need. There's another team that needs some of that veteran presence. Like they need Corey Perry, maybe. Dvorak, moving up the ranks. Let's see, what do we got here? Maybe next year I'll do the. I thought maybe last year I was thinking of doing a 3-on-3. Instead, yeah, maybe in real life they should do instead like maybe a 3-on-3 tournament. Get all the Canadian teams together, do a 3-on-3, just like in the All-Star game, and then they can maybe have have a couple players back up, like that they would. Sub in, do like a 3-on-3 tournament that way, instead of doing like a whole roster. Like you don't take up an entire summer after that. They can just do, and then have like host cities with. I guess you can do host cities in 24 hours. You can have like maybe back like a lead up to it, like the whole week, and. I don't know. I think maybe I'll even do Independence Day Cup. Remind me, I'll have to ask ChatGPT to create the new. There is a old logo or old photo that I tried to make with some graphic designing software that tried to make a Canada Day Cup 20 some years ago. and it's somewhere, and I don't know if I want to use that again. Maybe I can retire that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. What a Canada Day Cup should look like. Should it look a lot like a gold leaf on it, or maybe something I can put together for the. I'm definitely going to need a nice graphic for the thumbnail here. So let me know what you think it should look like. What a Canada Cup should look like. Should it have like a big? Should it be modeled after the Stanley Cup? Should it look like a travel mug? Yeah, make the Canada Cup look like a travel mug. It looks like a Stanley Cup. I don't know if whoever makes those Stanley Cups, maybe they might sue. I don't. But yeah, we'll have to look into that. Like other trophies, or like have that deep gold thing, like the vase. I've always been a big fan of the big glass vase for the World Cup that the NHL has been wanting to put on so badly. But of course, Russia got kicked out, and they can't do another world tournament without Russia. So, with all their Russian players and stuff, so they would, I guess, wait on that. Later on, I guess, deeper into the schedule, of course, we will look further into doing some more, I guess, traditional things for the Canada Day Cup. Of course, I had my Timmy's and my double, and I had a I'll go open another Molson for that. And if you enjoyed the fireworks, let me know where you watched the fireworks. Let me know in the comments section below. Talk to me. Tell me, what did you do? Where did you go for fireworks? Was there a type of parade? I put him on his backside. Boom. Touch. Kenzie Blackwood. Boom. Oh man, that was a hit. Clean hit. Okay. All right. So maybe at the next whistle, I think we'll call it quits here. I think we've got enough simulated hockey here for these two teams. Right? We've highlighted them enough for this round. The battle of Quebecois. I don't know any French. Hopefully, I'm not offending anybody. I don't do the French. I learned Spanish in high school. Boom, lane. Boom. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that was the. Alrighty. So we got enough simulated highlights there from the Montreal, and it looks like Montreal did in fact move on to the next round. So will Toronto and Ottawa, so will Ottawa survive or Toronto move on? We'll find out right now. Representing the Maple Leafs, Okay. My friends here in Toronto. Okay, do we want to go with the Navy? Yeah, we'll go with the Navy Blues here. Okay, and the true white jerseys with the black arms. Okay. Now, what does it look like? So maybe if you don't want to chat with me in the chat room right now, of course, you can just do me a favor and click that subscribe button. I appreciate it. This is the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic, where I cover all things hockey here on the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. I've been doing this for 23 years now, since 2002. I said 2022. But yeah, I've been doing this for a long, long time, simulating these tournaments for a long, long, long time. So I appreciate you checking me out, seeing my my channel, visiting. And this is the Battle of Ontario in Toronto here with the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators. Hayes, Marner. Oh, we know Mitch got moved on to the Vegas Knights, so we'll leave him on the roster. It's okay. Check. Yeah. Oh, he got Giroud. Run over the Giroud. Johnny T. Oh, it's the big race style. Okay. And Timmy Stuzel. Stews. That could have been a penalty. It's also been a flop. I don't know. Oh. Johnny. What are you doing there, buddy? Post save on that one. Thank you. That's not a very good rebound control, though, guys. They're letting it hit way, way, way out there. Ty Domi wearing a Leafs jersey, just like his dad. James. No shots on goal. Travis Amon. I don't know. I don't usually watch a lot of Ottawa games. I could not tell you any of these guys on this team, on this ice right now. I'm sorry. I just... I have no idea who those players are. There's these. He's got maybe extended the left Linus Olmark. They just traded, the Sens just let one of their guys go to the Sharks, I think, or that was at the Wings or something like that. Fredrickson, the Swiss guy, he was lost to free agency. Very tight ship here. A lot of defense here. On a tight ship here. Not a whole lot of scoring. They wind down and get it out of the zone. Mitch. Okay. Alrighty. Can we see a goal here? Are we going to get a goal? Try and get a goal in here. Like at least get some kind of a highlight reel for this series. If I were to make an Independence Day Cup, which American teams would be represented? I guess if I was doing, I guess the same 8 teams, like if it have 8 Canadian teams, then I would need 8 American teams. That would be kind of interesting too. And then how like 8, I have 16 teams like that, and put 8 on this side, 8 on this side, and then all the American teams. I guess who would make? I guess you'd have to have like a cross section, a representation of all the different markets in America, and that's like a lot bigger than a lot tougher choice to make. I would want to put New York and all right. So if we're going to cover up 8 teams in 4th of July tournament, do New York Rangers and LA Kings. You have to have Pittsburgh and the draw that is Sidney Crosby. Like you want your big stars in the tournament to sell the tournament. You have to go south, maybe Tampa. Okay, so then you want to get from like central. Minnesota. Yeah, would you want to go traditional? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, would you want to go traditional hockey cities? Like Minnesota would have to be in there. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so it's New York, LA, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Tampa for southeast. Like go northwest. Would you put a Seattle in there? That's 6. You have room for 2 more. Maybe Dallas. 7. Would you put? No, you'd have to maybe go with the traditional original 6. well, four of the six, like Chicago, Boston, New York. Uh, yeah, where are those teams? Like, shouldn't they be? It would feel natural for them to be represented in a tournament of American teams. And suddenly we can't just limit it down to eight teams. You would still you would need the American team like in Philadelphia, the birthplace of independence. So could you do it by rivalries then too? Like put it like maybe a Dallas and a Minnesota in one, do uh, Pittsburgh, Philly, the New York teams. So that's already six, and Florida and Tampa. But then that's completely like, even though, you'd have to put maybe, there's your eight. Yeah, because if provincial rivals do the, boy, look at the, yeah. Hey, Munoz, thank you. I see your comment there. What up? What up? Good to see you. Thank you for leaving a comment down in the chat below here. So let's done simulating this and move on to the next round, hopefully. Okay, oh, there we go. So that's all right. Let's clean up. There's game sevens here for we'll be doing here the Canada Day Cup here, ladies and gentlemen, for the remainder of the night. All right, as we see the playoff tree getting good. Okay, we'll sim to that next game, and Edmonton pulls it ahead. They advance out of the provincial battles, and Vancouver and Winnipeg. Winnipeg. All right. We've already determined that Montreal has moved on. So here we go. Game seven, Toronto and Ottawa for the Ontario province. There we go. All right. So Ottawa moves on to play Montreal in the Eastern Finals and the Western Finals. We have the Oilers and Jets. So, of course, Connor McDavid finally steps it up there, scores in some kind of. There's my boy, Connor. In case you're just joining us, this is Canada Day here for the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic. I've been doing this tradition for over 20 years, and we're simulating all the Canadian teams to see who will win the Canada Day Cup for 2025. All right, next round. All right, so we're going to sim this game, and the Oilers have jumped out ahead. Wait, so why is Elias Peterson the point? Why is he up there? Oh, all right, that doesn't make any sense. All righty, play. Whoop. Do we want to do that? No, we don't want to do that. Exit. Okay. The next game. Okay. Ottawa takes one game lead. Sim the next game. The Jets. Sim the next game. Oh man, Ottawa. Could they find themselves in the Canada Day Cup Finals. Send next game. The Jets, they're pulling ahead. Game 3. All right, so Woodhouse there. And why do I keep doing that? I don't want to watch these games just yet. Okay, sim next game. Okay, Montreal making a series of it. Sim to next game. There we go. The Jets are even things on, even it up there with Edmonton. See if Montreal can do the same. No, they do not. One more sim here with that there. All right, Edmonton. And yeah, we're just in case we get a chance here. So we're going to play some of this game so we can get some representative highlights here of the action between the Battle of Ontario and Battle of Quebec winners. So we will do this. Or do we want to back out here and go? Do we want to go give it a little classic jersey? Yeah. Let's give it the Ottawa classic jerseys and there's classic jerseys. There's show us some Montreal classic jerseys. Okay, saw that one. But that looks so weird. Montreal's a red team. Why is it all blue like that? So weird. Alrighty. Alright, we'll use this 2015-2016 Classic jersey. And we will sim a little bit this game. Make some highlights. Appreciate you checking things out for me here at the Confessions of the Hockey Fanatic Canada Day Cup. Playing some of the eastern provinces here, the Ontario and Quebec winners play the Edmonton or Winnipeg. Sanderson. Kind of disappointed, that Toronto didn't quite make it, but that's okay. They always choke in tournaments. Surprise, surprise. There's Cole Caulfield, great young player, going to be a big star. Montreal soon. Oh. Tube. Grizzle. I almost want to do a 3-on-3 tournament next year. In case you're just joining us, I tried to suggest doing hopefully NHL would want to do a 3-on-3 tournament with a couple of guys selected from each team. Maybe they're the captain, 2 alternates, and on the ice, and then have a couple backups like a 1D and 1 forward. So You can do it that way, and just play out a season where the tournament goes scheduled till the finals on Canada Day. But here we've been simulating through EA Sports NHL series. Been doing this for 23 years, and it's been always fun to do this. Fun to celebrate with you guys. It's always fun to say, we salute you up there. Hopefully, you'll be our 51st state someday soon. Nope, that was going to be offsides. Okay. Can you see some goals here, boys? Come on, let's get some goals going on here. We had some pretty fluky ones early on with Vancouver, who fortunately did not survive the Winnipeg onslaught there of all the bloops and blunders, and had a couple goals scored on some pretty embarrassing shots. Almost an own goal. So there's Slavkovsky, my boy, Slovak, Cole Caulfield getting leveled there. Heavy hit, gets around him. Oh, why would you pass that back? Well, I guess I can understand, like if you're not feeling confident or you can clearly see that he was ready for him. I don't know why you would pass that back. You got it. You have to go for that shot. You would have to. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll maybe go up to the next. The next one here. We want to let it go to the end of the period. Oh, that almost snuck through. That almost snuck through. Oh, what was that? Penalty. What? Why? Yeah. Oh. Okay, we'll play out this period here, see if we can see a goal here. case you're just joining us, this is the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic, 20-year veteran of the hockey blogging community. Hopefully you will leave a like or at least subscribe to the channel so I can make more and build my audience. Appreciate it. Thank you. And this is the Canada Day Cup 2025. Normally we don't play out the whole time, but oh well. But maybe get a chance to see a goal there on the power play. But all right, so that should do it here. We're seeing the Ottawa and Montreal on the Eastern Finals, trying to get to their next Canada Day Cup Finals. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, ties it up there. All right, we're going to watch some of this one here, so just in case, so we can get some representation on Edmonton and Winnipeg. Do we want to... Yeah, we'll do some of this. And do some of that. Alrighty. Let's see if Edmonton decides not to choke this time. We're saluting the flag there for Canada Day. Jets and Oilers. God, I don't know why they had to change. I guess it was all the people that still wanted the traditional Oilers jerseys to come back. The Wayne Gretzky era 80s dominance. But these jerseys were sweet. They had the oil derrick worker, and it was real tough. I mean, it's tough to be an oil derrick worker. Oh man, that almost snuck by. We almost saw a goal there. Huge. He gets up there. Boosh. Throwing around his weight there. Honk. Trying to fake him out that one. Nick Ehlers. Oh, rips on that one. That was good. Oh, why would you throw it out there? No. Bad decisions, guys. Come on. Rise title. Just bumps him off. Nate. Brown. Go back and grab that one. Vander Kane. Niederreiter. Bumped off the puck. Kane. Can we see some goals here, please? Can we see some goals? It's got a lot of action here, but can we see some goals, please? That would be just dominant. He might be MVP of this whole thing. Dominant goaltending here. Keeping Winnipeg in this series. Follow. Kenneth. Tanev, I think, signed with Utah. Oh, why would you pass it? Why would you pass it back like that? That's weird. Weird. Okay. Heavy hits in this game, though. Probably wearing them down. So eventually in the Skinner and goal. Lit it up. A shoulder shimmy right in the upper chest there. Boom. Laying a boom on it. Might not have some scoring, but at least we have some hits. Robertson. Back out. In case you're just joining us, this is a professional hockey fanatic. Not necessarily game of the week, but this is the traditional 23-year tradition of the Canada Day Cup. Appreciate you watching. Okay. I think we've seen enough here, and we're seeing as much as we could. Oh, boom. Deal. God, that's a hard hit right there. Takes it out. We'll play it up through the Connor. Booge. Come on, let's see a goal. Come on, Connor. Be a hero. Be a hero. Come on. Hold on to it. All right, that should do it, boys. All right. In case you're just joining us, this is the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic Canada Day Cup. Happy Canada Day 2025 to you all. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the views. Leave a comment. Let me know down off the side or down below or wherever you want to leave a. Just let me know, where did you see the fireworks at? What you do? You have a cookout today? A few Molson. Get a double-double. And Winnipeg, of course, tied it up there. So, all right. Ottawa, Montreal. Sim that game. And the Ottawa Senator, the unlikely Ottawa Senators, barrel ahead to go into their latest Canada Day Cup finals. Let's see who they will play against. Either Edmonton or Winnipeg. They will be playing Winnipeg. Of course, Edmonton chokes once more. But I think Hellbook is a great tourney goaltender. He's a tournament goaltender that really stands tall. He's pretty much the elite goaltender model for right now. All right, Winnipeg and Ottawa. We'll sim these games here. 2 to 1, 3 to 1. And do we want to? Oh, my goodness, guys, do we want to get this? Do we want to see? Because do we have to see? I don't know if the Jets don't win, will be wasted a long time. Alrighty, we'll play out this game here, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so we'll look at our classic alternates. And so they're classic alternates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we could be witnessing history. Could it be Winnipeg winning it all tonight? Or do we play Game 6 with the Ottawa Senators? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Confessions of a Hockey Fanatic game of the week. But this time it's the traditional Canada Day Cup. Happy July 1st, everybody. It's been such a blast being able to celebrate with all of you, all the yins up there. I want to say thank you to my friends, fellow Mike, Stacy, Tony, there's Blake, and Robert. There's so many. Jess, if you're watching out there, Jess, appreciate you, bud. We've been friends for at least 2 decades now. So thanks out there. It just runs the whole gamut. We know a lot of. Oh, there we go. There's a goal. Connor. Kyle Connor scoring the goal. How'd that happen? The replay. Yep. Just deked him just a bit to go right under the pad. Boom. Right around him. A little flick of the wrist. Got right by. Alrighty. Oh, and Kevin, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, I'm so sorry, I'm thinking of you, Kevin up there, who else am I'm friends with up there? Yeah, kind of scanning all, like, all right, who else do I know? Uh, Sean. Say hello to Sean up, hopefully watching up there. Sean, appreciate you. Thank you for all the awesome content on Facebook. And yeah, we get a lot of who else? Trying to look around. I know I had my flag around here. Canadian flag gotta be nearby. Jets on the power play. Oh, shot there. Screened. Big takes it out. Dumps it. Gets a line change out there. 35 seconds for a good rush out here. Joe. Connor. Scored that goal. Oh, a good shot. Shifley. Oh. Linus is holding it down there. Other than that one goal there, he's holding it down. And I've just decided now, not only are we going to sim the Canada Day Cup, we're going to have some bonus material for you because we are doing this live, large and in charge. We'll be adding some more attractions later on in this broadcast because we're doing it. We're doing it live. Doing it live. Happy Canada Day, everyone. Happy Canada Day to all my friends up there. Canada. Canada represent, go. Ooh, Jets 2-0. Adam Lowry. Making it 2-0. Could they seal the deal here, folks? They need this victory. They should close it out. Oh, that took a good bump there, and he just kind of whacked at it. Olmark just couldn't find it in all that snow. What are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? It's just a tournament game. It's just a fun tournament game here, guys. There's no shame in losing. This is all just for fun. Ooh, man. Man, this is a long period. We've been at this for quite a while. Don't want to. I don't want to worry too much. But if this is the deciding game, folks, we want to stick around. We want to stick around for this. This could be the final game here simulated for the Competitive Hockey Fanatic in the tournament. Winnipeg could clinch it here to become the 2025 Canada Day Cup champions. If not, Ottawa goes on looking up on here. Something. I'll go through my. I want to make sure that I caught them all here. Okay. Yeah, I said her. Scrolling through. Okay, I want to make sure that a lot of these are old. I don't want to forget anybody here. I certainly don't want to forget anybody. Okay, yeah, Sarah. Yeah, if I mention Jess, I guess I have to mention Sarah. Mm. 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 Running through, running through, running through. I get Joe. I got another. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I kind of forgot that Joe was on here. Adrian and his brother. Uh, yeah, they're still friends on my Facebook page. Lorianne. Another guy. Oh, Genevieve, Jenny, Monica out there. Yeah.
Open a savings account this month at Fanatic and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for?
Yeah, the guy.
Your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
A lot of them out there. So, alrighty. Scroll through this because I think this might be done for them. They might be done. We might be seeing the crowning of the 2025 Canada Day Cup champions here. Did this maybe influence? Yeah, well, we had a number of blue teams in playing for Canada, so I don't think maybe it could have been. It could have been a Jets hat. Could have been, but no, it's a Toronto Blue Jays hat. But okay, okay, we'll go with that. Oh, and I guess we should also send out our prayers to the Alex Delvecchio family. Alex, I guess you can't quite see it on the reflection there, but I'm holding out Alex Delvecchio, a Detroit Red Wing. Classic, legendary player for the Detroit has passed away. So my thoughts and prayers for his family. Ottawa's on comeback. Making it count. So maybe we get even more representation. Well, I guess Newfoundland. I wish we can bring in maybe St. John's or the Growlers. Unfortunately, went defunct. Didn't even finish out their season last year. Sad. Looking at the AHL Canada Day Facebook post right now, and the AHL Canada Day post again has a lot of the representatives, like the Manitoba Moose, the wait a minute, the Calgary Wranglers, Toronto. There's the Abbotsford. I don't know why. Wait, I don't know why they put Ottawa's team in there. Why would they want to put? But that's Binghamton. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, sure, that's for the Canadian thing, and they got Montreal's Laval team in here. But that doesn't make any sense. Why? Why would you put Binghamton? Binghamton's in New York, not Canada, guys. Why would you do that? Argonauts of the CFL that has a nice tribute there. Oh, Scheifele closing it out. That should do it, boys. That should do it. And Corey Perry signed with the Los Angeles Kings today. So I guess that means the Los Angeles Kings are going to the Stanley Cup Finals next year. That sounds awesome. And of course, they'll lose. But, and yeah. Alex Nedeljkovic was traded back to the San Jose Sharks. Oh, is that okay? Ottawa's not going down without a fight here, boys. Not going down without a fight. And of course, Bob McKenzie has announced his retirement. I don't know if you've seen this, guys, but the classic Canadian broadcaster I've gotten used to watching on every July 1st. He has announced his retirement from broadcasting. And, so good for him. Congratulations to Bob McKenzie on a wonderful broadcasting career. And of course, got to salute um, my boy Malcolm Spence of the Erie Otters getting drafted into the NHL. So, congrats to him. Although he's with the New York Rangers, though, that we don't necessarily like that aspect of it, but anyway. All right, what do you have? 3 minutes to go. The crowd realize it. There it is. Oh, yep. There it is. The Canada Day Cup on display. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to see the crowning of 2025 Winnipeg Jets this time around? Yes. We fought hard all game long. We said that Hellbeck was the elite goaltender of record. They are down a goal. Ottawa's going to really have to hustle and play hard here. Got a minute left. Uh-oh. Could they sneak one through? Are we going to overtime? Are we going to overtime? Oh, they're blocking shots for him. They're laying it out now. All right, Sandberg scoops it up to Appleton. And gets back to Giro. Switch it up. Empties the net. This is it. The last push. They need one more goal to get out of here. Can allow. Oh, Sandberg going to clear it out there. Is he going to put it into the net? Oh, okay. That's all right. Very gentlemanly. You didn't necessarily have to score right there, but Scheifele will. The captain. Or I thought Mike Scheifele was the captain. I screwed that up. Oops. Oops. Mark Scheifele adds goal to, sure enough, seal off the victory there with the empty netter, and we will see the Winnipeg Jets win the first. I lost count. I don't know how many times I've simulated over the 20-some years. Every Canadian team has won it at least once in 20 years when I've simulated this game. I had plenty of Vancouver's won it a couple times. I'm sure I have to go back and check. But it looks like we're going to see a Stanley Cup or Canada Day Cup celebration here. Ottawa gave it their best shot. Okay. Marie Claude out there. Of course, I follow her on Facebook. And there it is, that your 2025 Canada Day Cup champions, the Winnipeg Jets, in their classic Winnipeg jerseys. Congrats to them. Giving the shaking of the hands. Going down the line. And Connor's the MVP. Kyle Connor, congratulations. Not the Connor that we would have wanted, but a Connor nonetheless as the Canada Day Cup MVP. And bringing it on here to the presentation of team captain Lowry. There we go. Congratulations, boy. You did a good job. We saw it through the end. We simulated yet another game. Great job. even though it shows like kind of a blue and white thing. But Luke Shen, what? Yeah, we'll give it to Connor. Should be a blue and white ticker tape. Confetti. Oh, well. Okay. Give it to... Mind DeMello. That computer selected that. Okay. We've seen enough of that. Mello gets to raise the Canada Day Cup over his head. Who's next? Give it to Luke. Give it to Luke. Shifley's been there for... Yeah, give it to Shifley, okay? Yeah, Shifley's a long-time suffering jet. He should be holding it up there, too. He was the empty netter there at the end. We'll do that. Okay. That should do it. All right. Eric Comrie's name on there. Okay, that should do it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. This has been a wonderful Canada Day. I hope all of you up there, God bless. Thank you for spending time with me. Appreciate it. And we'll do a little bit more. How about that? We'll hang on a little bit longer. And hang on. Stay with me here, boys. Stay with me. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna go. Shootout mode. Okay. No, this is an online shootout. Terrible online shootouts. Okay. All right. Shootout mode offline. Okay. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. NHL. There. You know, I could also do a PWHL. Should I do a... All right, Boston, Minnesota, Montreal, New York, Ottawa, Toronto. Okay, there's only 3 teams from Canada: Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. All right. Okay, Canada. Put the red jerseys on. I really don't like the black with that. They should be there. There is no shades of black in the Canadian flag. I think even though black is popular with sports colors and the basic black always sells, but I think when you're in a national teams should only have colors that are actually in the flag. I mean, I can understand them trying to be different from the Swiss, who are also red and white. I understand that. England, red and white, but you can tell that the different crest on the front, though, right? I don't know. Just my opinion. Alrighty, so we got Canada. Oh, I want to go there and go. Okay. And Team USA. Of course, the Team USA using some other colors that like there's no red in all there's a little bit of red and there's not much white. So like the white and the helmet. Yeah, I'd go with the red pants maybe to instead of. I don't know about that. All right, Sid, we're controlling since it's Team Canada. There we go. Oh, that was freaky. There we go, Sid, my boy. Canada Day shootout. Got it. Through Hellebuck's legs, just shoved it in there. Gets across the line. Boom. Okay. Austin Matthews. Whoa. Fake get everybody out. Okay. Gonna have to. All right. Nathan McKinnon, Crosby's buddy. Oh, man. All righty. Could have had that one. Nate, sorry. Patrick Kane. Okay. Connor McDavid. Boom. All right. Try to get that quick wrist shot out there on him. And there's Kyle Connor, just fresh off the Winnipeg victory there. Tried to get one through Bennington's. Connor Bedard. Okay. Getting this. Connor Bedard. Oh, okay. Nope. Clayton Keller. Or no, that's Keller. No, who's. No, Clayton Keller pitches for the Pirates. What am I talking about? Down the stretch here. Come on, we need Canada. All right. Oh, it's a rat. Brad Marchand. All right. All right. USA can spoil this one with a goal here. Hughes. Okay. All right, one more time here. One more time. Carr. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Nope, you didn't see that. Jack Eichel. Jack. All right. All right. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Put it in there one more time. There we go. Sammy. Sammy! There we go. We did it. Canada, 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 Canada. Doherty. Puts it behind Helgook. Goal. And I think there we should we end it? No, let's not end it. Let's do this one more time, boys and girls. We're deep into the shootout mode here. One more time. I know we teased the ladies, but no, we're doing it. We're doing it live. Of course, we're doing it live. All right. All right. National League. Women's Team Canada. And against USA. All right. We're doing this, boys and girls. We're doing this, girls. That's what we want here. One more game to close it out here. International. International shootout here, boys. We can do this. We're going to do this. Let's go, ladies. Push it. Ooh. That was a quick shot there. All right. Oh. You didn't see that. Okay. Holding steady. There we go. There we go. Megan Jackson. Great shot. Great shot. Gets her to lay down there for him. Boom. Sits. Boom. Team Canada with a goal. Going tubing. Surfing subterranean, yeah, tubing. Any Turtles fans out there recognize that? Tubing. Watch another one. Impossible. Come back in victory. So there we are. Ladies, gentlemen. But just ladies this time around. Got the women's USA and Canada on Canada Day. Thank you, one and all. We've done it. And we are finishing things up. All right, that should end it. I want to thank everybody here that stopped in and checked things out. Appreciate it. If you left hopefully a like on this video. Hopefully, I want to see all of you guys here on Friday. We're going to get through a Independence Day Cup, why not? Because we can, right? We can. Alrighty. Happy Canada Day. Your Canada Day Cup champions, the Winnipeg Jets. Have a good night. Bye.